Good morning, Coach Mel here, or afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are watching this. So today is totally Tabata. There are 5 rounds in this workout. We do each round 4 times, but our timing is 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off. So we will do 2 lower body moves, 2 upper body moves, 2 combo moves. We'll do upper and lower together. And then we have 2 core moves and we finish with 2 cardio moves. Well, I shouldn't say we finish because the finish is really the finale, which means we go through all 10 moves one at a time, 20, 10, boom, all the way through. So what you need for today, some lighter weights. You don't want to go heavy on this because we're trying to move quickly. This is about getting your heart rate up. I will be using one weight for the lower section. Yeah, I'm going to hold one weight in the center for the lower section. You can go a little bit heavier on the lower body section if you want to, because we don't move super, super fast. And then when we do the upper body section, it is on the floor, but I will give you the alternative standing on what to do. And then the combo is one of them I'm probably going to use one weight and the other one I'm probably going to use 2. The core work is on the floor. Again, I will give you something else to do if you don't want to do the floor work. And then we have a little cardio. This is a timed workout, which means you do not have to keep up with me, but listen for me to tell you to stop, because it's 20 seconds. We want to go as hard as we can for 20 seconds and then a 10-second rest. And then the next move for 20 seconds, 10-second rest. 4 times, and then we'll take a 1-minute break, and that's when I will introduce what we are doing for the next round. I think that's it. Have some water nearby. Make sure that there's nothing in the way. We will have some side stepping and then cardio. We move around a little bit more. 1 or 2 weights. They could be the same size weight, nothing heavy. I don't want you to go super heavy today. It's about lots and lots of movement. I did a really high ponytail today because when I go down on the floor, that way I can actually lay my head back. So I feel like it looks funny, and I got a lot of light coming into the room over there. Yeah, so we'll get ready in just a moment. I do not have music playing in the background, so if you want a little bit of music to ramp you up, go ahead and get that ready, because we're going to start in less than a minute. We will start with a dynamic warm-up. We will finish with some stretching, so don't leave me at the end. It's probably going to be in total about 35 minutes is where I'm putting this at. I don't remember exactly. I don't think we go all the way to 45. I think it's about 35 minutes, including the warm-up and the cool down. All right. So with that being said, I'm looking over there at the clock. We've got just about 30 seconds to go. So make sure you have some weights out. Make sure you have some water nearby. And we're going to get started with our warm-up. All right. Here we go. All right. Let's warm that body up with a march. Swing those arms. Lift those knees. Here we go. Bring it out wide. Now you can jog if you want to. I don't feel you need to at the start. We'll get our cardio in a little while. Let's go 4 in, 4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. Last time. We're going to go singles. In, out, out. That's it. Keep yourself moving. I might drop that camera down just a little bit so you can see my feet better. All right. Tap out to the side. I know I usually go forward first. Felt like going to the side. That's it. Point that toe. Stretch the leg. All right. Now let's do our front. Pull the toe up towards the shin. Give a good stretch of that calf. That's it. Let's tap it back. Stretch it back there. All right, let's pull that knee up and roll out. Up and roll out. Work that hip area. Whew. Good. Let's reach across. We will have a reaching section in the cardio, but we're going to do some footwork with it too to get that heart rate up. We want the arms and legs moving at the same time. Helps get that heart rate up. Good. Let's reach way up, stretching all the way down the side. Reach. Reach. Good. Let's bring those feet out wide, toes facing forward, shoulders forward. Let's get a little bounce side to side. Woo! Crack, crack. That's it. Keep shoulders forward, toes forward, knees forward. Side to side we go. We will have side lunges in our combo section. It'll be a side lunge with a wide row. Bring those feet in. Let's hinge forward, flat back, straight legs. Stretching those hamstrings. Good. Bring those arms up, squeeze between the shoulder blades. That's it. Couple more here. And last one. Good. Let's just let those arms hang down, do a little rotation. All right. I'm going to show you what the first two moves are. So lower body move. I'm going to hold one weight here in the center. Medium weight, not super heavy, not super light. And it's called giddy up. So any of you that have did my workouts in the studio, or it's probably on some of my other videos. I want to push it. Ooh, I just shocked myself. If you remember giddy up, it's not my favorite. Luckily in this one, we only do it for 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So you're going to hold that one weight in the center. Toes are facing out. Knees are bent. Now pick those heels up, and it's right here. Okay, this is a leg move. I know you're thinking probably cardio. I mean, it could be, but this whole workout is about moving quickly and getting your heart rate up. So we're going to stay up there. Now, try to remember which foot you lift first so that the next round you can lift the other one first and keep switching that. Next one is going to be narrow, wide squats, but we're going to move quickly here. So again, I'm going to hold that one weight right in the center of my chest. Narrow to wide, narrow to wide. Show you from the sides, you see, push those hips back, narrow, step out, narrow, step out. So I'm not going super, super low. This workout today is all about move, move, move. All right, timer is down there on the floor for when we go down and do things down on the floor so I can still see it. So I'm going to push that button. We have 15 seconds. Grab whatever weight you need. We are going to start with those giddy ups. Now we do this 4 times through. Our only break is the 10 seconds after the 20. Once we do it 4 times, then we'll have a break. Get ready, and here we go. Giddy up. Lifting one foot, and then the other. Keeping those knees bent to where you can. My toes are angled out. All right, 7 more seconds. First time, not so bad. 4th time, you might not like me too much. 2, 1, and rest. Shake that off. We just have 10 seconds here. We're going to do narrow and wide squats. Under the hips and then step out, alternate sides. Here we go. Narrow to wide, narrow to wide. Think about sitting in a chair. Push those hips back. Weight is in your heels. Keep yourself moving, but that weight is stationary. I'm holding it right at my chest. We got 3, 2, 1, and resting. Oh, dang. All right. 1 down, 3 to go. 2, 1. I don't remember which foot I lifted first. All right. I'm thinking about it right now, so next time I know I switch. Keep those knees bent. Lift one foot and then the other. Breathe through it. 2, 1, and resting. Holy guacamole. All right. Get ready. Narrow squat, wide squat. 2, 1. Here we go. Narrow to wide. Narrow to wide. Good. You are coming up in between. Whoops. Apparently I can't talk and do this at the same time. 3, 2, 1, and resting. 2 down, 2 to go. All right, think about what foot you lifted first. 2, 1, here we go. Keep those knees bent. Keep going. You go at your pace here. This is timed. We're all doing 20 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and resting. So I just realized that I was like this with my hands. Your wrists don't like that. So try not to do that. All right. Narrow, wide. Here we go. Narrow, wide. So I'm really on the outside of that weight now so that my wrists are nice and straight. Always thinking about alignment no matter what you're doing. Woo! Now feel this one tomorrow. 2, 1, and resting. All right, we gotta do that one more time. Talking and doing this workout is not easy. Let's get set up and go. All right, last time here until the finale, because in the finale, we're gonna do each move one time straight through. 10 moves. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and resting. Woo-wee. All right. Narrow, wide squats. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Narrow to wide. Narrow to wide. Keep it going. Right to the end. You're going to have a 1-minute break after this. 2, 1, and resting. All right. So, next round. If you are standing, reciprocating punch out. You're going to be right here. 1 and then the other, 1 and then the other. If you're standing, number 2, reciprocating triceps right here. All right, so trying to keep this part of your arm. Or if this is better for you, do it here. So either of those, overhead or down. For those of you on the floor, I'm doing this one second so that I can stay down here. We're going to do a reciprocating wide chest press. Again, not super heavy with your weights. So we're going to be here, 1 and the other, all time, and then we're going to be here. Woo, too heavy. Yep. All right. Get yourself set. I'm going to pause it for a second while I pick lighter weights. So even though it's only for 20 seconds, we're doing it 4 times through. Do not go super heavy with weights here. And we're transitioning with only 10 seconds. If you're laying down on the floor, not enough time to get different weights. So pick the weights that you can comfortably do your triceps with, because that is the smaller muscle group. All right, and we want to make sure that we can make it through all 4 rounds. Move the timer over a little bit, so all I gotta do is turn my head to see it. All right, get yourself set up, because when I hit that timer, we got 4 seconds, starting with those wide chest presses. Don't be, I know it's hard to see me when I'm laying down. Don't be up here at your shoulders. Be in line with your chest when you do the chest presses, or if you're standing, you're gonna do those front pushes, front punches. All right, get set up. We start in 3, 2, 1. Nice and quick, wide, and keep your low back pressed into the mat. Don't lock that elbow at the top. Elbow just about touches the floor before you go back up. We've got 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Arms are going up overhead. Top of the arm stays perpendicular to the floor, and bend at the elbow. Here we go. One's going up while one's going down. One up, one down. You're either doing this overhead if you're standing, or in that bent over stance and you're kicking back. Same thing. One is moving in one direction, the other is moving in the other direction, and rest. All right, arms are going out wide. I'm in line with my chest. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Push that low back into the mat. Keep those abs engaged while we're working the chest. That's it. Keep it going. We got 3, 2, 1, and resting. All right. Woo, go back to those triceps. Moving quickly here. That's what this is all about. One up, one down, and go. One up, one down. This one, don't move quite as fast. Please be careful of your head, your face. Let's not hit yourself. That's why it's hard for me to turn and look at the clock. I got to do it when that arm is up. All right. We've got 3, 2, 1, and resting. Woo-wee. All right, back to that wide reciprocating chest press. One up, one down, and go. Push that low back into the mat. Control it. Don't just let that arm flop down. Control it. Use your chest muscles. Press up. Almost full extension, but not quite. 3, 2, 1, and resting. All right, triceps. Both arms up, bend one down, and go. One up, one down. Both moving at the same time. Check in on that lower back. Is it touching your mat? It should be. Check on the top of your arm. Is it moving back and forth? It should not be. It should be nice and still, and you're just bending at the elbow and rest. Whew. All right, one more time for this round. Nice deep breath. Get ready. One up, one down, and go. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. That's it. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, we got to do those triceps one more time. Boy, my triceps are burning. Oh, yeah. All right, one up, one down, and go. Good form here. This one goes a little bit slower. Keeping that upper arm perpendicular to the floor. 90-degree angle if you went down from your arm and then across the floor. Oh, whose triceps are burning? And rest. Dang. All right, combo round. So, let me get a quick drink. This round, actually, I think I'm going to use 2 weights for both just because then you don't have to worry about transition. Again, don't go too heavy. So we're going to do a side lunge with a wide row. And then we're going to do a reverse lunge to a knee lift with a bicep curl. So first move, we're going to step out. That opposite arm is going to come up and out nice and wide. And then we step out and up to the other side. Up and out, wide row. All right. Second one. Oh, let me stop this. We're going to run out of time again. You would think that a minute was enough time, but it's not. All right. Reverse lunge. So we're going to step back. Bring the shoulders back with you. Notice shoulder, hip, knee. As I step up, I'm going to lift that knee and curl. Back, up, and curl. I'm not going all the way down to the floor because remember, the whole thing about this is to keep ourselves moving quickly. All right. Side lunge, wide row. Whatever leg you're stepping on, it's the opposite arm This is what it looks like pulling back, okay? Up and back, squeezing that shoulder blade. All right, I'm gonna press that button. We got 7 seconds. Get those weights in your hand. And then we do that reverse lunge, high knee, bicep curl. All right, let's get ready to go. Side lunge, wide row in 2, 1. Remember, quick. Pull, up and over. Pull, up and over. Good. Don't twist your body. Keep your shoulders facing forward. Knees, toes facing forward. Weight into your heel. Last one. And rest. All right, I got to turn this way for my reverse lunge. Reverse lunge, knee up, bicep curl. If you can't do the knee up, that's fine. Just do the bicep curl. 2, 1. Here we go. Step back. Up with a curl. Back. Up with a curl. Notice again the top part of my arm is not flying forward. I'm doing a curl on both arms. Each knee lift. Driving up through that front heel and rest. All right, back to our side lunge. Side lunge, wide row. 2, 1. Here we go. Side, pull, up and over. Side, pull. Remember, it's about quick move today, not heavy weight. We want to be moving throughout this whole 20 seconds. You have 10 seconds to rest in 3, 2, and 1. Resting. Reverse lunge, high knee bicep curl. If you're not stable today, keep the knee on the floor or keep the foot on the floor. 2, 1. Here we go. Stepping back and curl. Step back and curl. Good. Sinking into it, but not going all the way to the floor of that back knee because we want to keep moving. We don't want to slow things down. Good. And rest. Whoops. Had you go a little too long on that. So now we have a shorter rest because we got to start in 2, 1. Here we go. Side. Sometimes I do that. I start talking. I forget to look at the timer. Sorry about that. But this is our 3rd time through. Nice. Side and row. Side and row. 2, 1, and stand. Reverse lunge to bicep curl. Whew. Nice and tall through the shoulders. Bring your whole body back. Step back. Here we go. Step back and curl. Step back and curl. That's it. We got 3, 2, and 1. All right. 3 down, 1 to go here. Out to that side lunge. Wide row. 2, 1. Here we go. Side, row. That's it. Keeping shoulders facing forward, knees, toes facing forward. Pull with your back. 2, 1. It's like you're trying to start that lawnmower. All right, reverse lunge, high knee, bicep curl. In 3, 2, and 1. Back we go. And curl. Back and curl. That's it. 2, 1, and resting. All right. 1 minute break. I'm going to show you the standing version of core, and then I'll get down on the floor so that I could stay down there. So first one for us on the floor is going to be a hollow hold, so we're going to be laying down. You're going to do a squeeze, all right? So I'm squeezing, pulling in, and you're going to hold there. Please do not lock your knees. I do not want you passing out during this 20 seconds. You're going to keep those knees bent. You're going to pull in like someone's going to sucker punch you. Pull that belly button in and hold. Number 2, for us down on the floor, is going to be a plank up down. You're going to do it on the wall. So find some wall space. Get your feet away from the wall. I got to stop this again. You're getting extra rest today. I'm not. All right, feet away from the wall so you're at an angle. And we're going to go to your forearms and push yourself back away. Forearms, push yourself back. Notice I'm not doing this when I bring my forearms down. I am keeping my body nice and flat. I'm putting fingerprints all over my mirror over here for you. All right, so that's a plank up and down. On the floor, I'm going to go this way again so that I can see my timer. We have what's called a hollow hold. So we're going to come and bring ourselves out nice and wide. My back is off the floor right now, but I'm about to push it down onto the floor because we're going to come here and hold. Now, if you can't keep it that whole time, you put one foot down and put the other foot down, okay? I'll let you know when we're at 10 seconds so that you could switch that. If I move my weights, I can actually see the timer. All right? Second one is that plank up, down. You could do it from your knees or from your toes. Nice plank position. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. I switch which arm I lead with on that. It's a tough move. If you need to from your knees, please do so from your knees, but it's not here. It's here. Nice flat line from your head all the way down to your knees. All right? Two really tough core moves. I'm going to refrain from cursing, but I know I'm going to feel like I want to. All right. We've got 10 seconds. Get yourself set up. Remember, if you are standing, doing that sucker punch hold is what I call it. Please do not lock your knees. I do not want you passing out. All right? Hold that in. Sit to do it if you want to. Sitting is just as effective. Sit, squeeze those abs in. We got to be safe here. All right. Here we go. If you're down here with me, we're lifting up in 2, 1. Push that low back into the mat. Lift the legs, lift the arms. Chin is tucked. We're holding. Cannot fit my hand under my back anymore because I'm squeezing my abs down into the floor. That's 10 seconds. If you're using a foot, switch it and keep going. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. You either go into the wall for your up downs. You're down here on the floor. I'm going to try from my toes, but I don't know if I'll make it the whole time. 2, 1. Here we go. Down and up. Move at your own pace. What I want you to do is try to keep your body from really rocking side to side. Woo! Oh. 3, 2, 1. Resting. Holy moly. All right, I got to flip over this way. Get ready. 2, 1. Here we go. Up and out. Push that low back into the mat. Legs up. Arms up. Squeeze. Squeeze. That's 10 if you're using a foot. Switch it. Power through it. Breathe through it. Do not hold your breath. 2, 1. And resting. All right. Holy moly. I'm doing my up downs for my knees this time. Ooh, on the struggle bus. All right. Here we go. Up and down. Working so many pieces here. Remember, core is not just the abs. It's your shoulders to your butt. That whole area. This one really hits it all. 2, 1, and resting. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. That's halfway. Flip it over. 2, 1. Here we go. Lift them up. Lift it out. Tuck. The higher you go with your legs, the easier it's going to be. The lower you go with your legs and your arms, the harder. 10 seconds. Switch if you got a foot down. Keep it going. Ah, this is where I really, really, really want to scream bad words. 2, 1. Resting. All right, we got to flip it over. This round is making me sweat the most of any of them. All right, I'm going to try to do half of my toes, half of my knees. 2, 1. Here we go. Down, down. Up, up. Down, down. Up, up. Oh, I got 5 more seconds. I can stay. And rest. Woo! Flip it over. All right. Last time till the finale. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Remember, up here it's a little bit easier, but the main thing is right here, right? We are pushing that back into the mat. We are squeezing as hard as we can. Please breathe. 2, 1. Flip it over. All right. Up, downs. In 3, 2, 1. Go for my knees. Know your limitations. It's okay to do it from your knees. You are still working. I just don't want that butt up in the air. Keep yourself in that plank position. Oh. Do not cross your feet if you are on your knees. That makes your hips unbalanced. And rest. I'm just going to stay here for a moment. Catch my breath. Right? Who would have thought core would get you so out of breath? All right. Next one. Oh, we're going to do cardio now. Let's get out of breath. Power skips. They are here. Right? We are reaching up while we are skipping. Foot does not have to come off the floor. Low impact. Foot does not come off the floor. Last move is quick reachers, which I told you we were going to do, but watch my feet. We're going to reach and reach, reach and reach. So I'm rotating my shoulders, I'm reaching out, and I'm bringing a foot in, which kicks the other one out. All right, we got 10 seconds and we're starting. We're going right into this one. I'm not stopping that timer. Power skips first. In 3, 2, 1. Power it up. Foot does not have to go off the floor, but bring that knee up. Reach. Upper and lower, hands up over the heart. Gets that heart rate up there. All right. We've got 3, 2, 1. Resting. All right. Here's how it goes. Cross, kick that foot out, pull it in, kick the other one out. In 2, 1. Nice and quick. Now, you can keep your head in the center like I do, or you can move it, but some people say that makes them dizzy. So do what works for you. But nice and quick here, right? We did nice slow stretching to warm up. This is where we go quick. 2, 1, and resting. Almost rested. Look at the timer. All right, power skips coming up. 2, 1, here we go. Reach up there. A little more. Power to the end. And resting. All right, quick side reachers. 2, 1, here we go. Reach, reach, reach. One in, one out. 3, 2, last one. Woo! All right, 2 down, 2 to go. Power skips. In 3, 2, and 1. Skip it. So we have this 2 more times, and then we have a 1-minute break, and we go into the finale, which is each move 1 time. So for those of you who are sticking with me, we got some up and down on the floor. 2, 1, and switching the weights. So start thinking about that, and we'll get ready during that 1-minute break. 2, 1, here we go. Keep it moving. Six more seconds. And rest. All right, One more time for this cardio round. And we go into the finale. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pop it up. That's it. 3, 2, 1. All right. Twisting reachers. That 10 seconds goes by awfully fast. 2, 1. Here we go. Good. Make sure that those feet are not staying still. We are moving upper and lower at the same time. Getting a little rotation in that spine. And rest. All right, here I get a drink. 1 minute break. We gotta go through all of them. Giddy up. Narrow wide squats. Wide chest presses. Or you're coming up here with punches. Quick skull crushers. Reciprocating. Then we come up. Side lunge with wide row. Reverse lunge with bicep curls. Hollow hold or that ab squeeze. Plank up downs. We then do our power skip. Then we do our side reaches. Oh, my watch just finally decided to tell me that I'm working out. Thank you so much. All right, get your weight ready. Get them close, but not as a tripping hazard. We got 10 seconds. We're going to start with giddy up. I'm going to tell you halfway if you want to switch that foot that's lifting first. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All the way through. Each move once. Halfway if you want to switch it. I had to pause to think about that. No doubt. And rest. All right, narrow wide squat. Narrow to wide on the other side. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Narrow to wide. Just keep yourself bouncing. I'm coming up, but I'm not fully extending my knees. That's it. 8 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Transition. You're coming down to the floor. I'm going to go without my mat. Ooh, I got to go this way so I can see the timer. Wide chest press. 2, 1. Here we go. 1 up, 1 down. Press that low back into the mat. Nice and controlled. Do not lock the elbow out at the top. At chest height. Oh, I put my weights in the way. 3, 2, 1, and resting. Reciprocating skull crusher. Please be careful of your head, face, or you're doing that bent over kickback or overhead. Here we go. 1 up, 1 down. Combo round is next. We're going to pop right up from here. Be careful. Coming up off the floor. You're tired. You're out of breath. And if you're not, I don't know why, because I am. And rest. All right. Side lunge, wide row. We start in 3. 2, 1. Here we go. Side row. Oh, the heat's coming on. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. I'm creating my own heat. I don't need that on. And row. Over. And row. 2, 1. Reverse lunge. High knee with a bicep curl. Stepping back. Ooh, finally feel like I have a break. 2, 1. Here we go. Step back. Up and curl. Do not swing forward the upper part of your arm. Keep it nice and still. Step back. Bring it up. Step back. Bring it up. 3, 2. Last one. All right. Hollow hold. Let me get my mat, otherwise it's going to hurt my back. Or sucker punch hold. And 2, 1. Here we go. Breathe through it. Low back press into the mat. Halfway if you're using a foot, switch. Keep it going, keep it going. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Plank up downs or on the wall. I'm going to do it for my knees because I'm exhausted. In 2, 1. Nice plank position. Straight line from the head all the way down to your heels if you're on your toes, to your knees if you're on your knees. Up, up, down, down. We got 3, 2, 1. All right, mat out of the way. We've got power skips coming up next. In 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh, is that hot in here? I did not need the heat coming on during this. Keep it going. 2, 1. Resting. All right, last move. Those side reachers, keeping those feet moving. And 2, 1. Here we go. Reach and reach. Quick here. Everything you've got left in your tank right here. Last 10 seconds. And then we'll stretch. Woo, big shoulder crack there. And rest. Woo, all right. Walk that off for a second. I got a shoelace tickling me. Oh. All right, grab a drink if you need it. Walk around a little bit. You gotta let that heart rate come back down. All right, we're gonna start in that split stance. Pick up the back heel, roll the hips in. I want you to feel it right here, hip flexor groin area. Woo! How'd you do? There's a little bit of struggle bus there on some things. Heel down, hinge forward. For me, the core was the hardest. That was the hard one. All right. Stretch out that calf. Those giddy ups in the beginning. Yeah, legs and calves. Whew. Heel down, toe up. Hinge forward. We want that stretch in the back of that straight leg. Remember, do not press on your knee. Put your hands up on your thighs. Let's move it to the other side. Roll the hips forward, up and under. This hip is not happy today. I'll probably end up with a new one at some point. We're going to push that heel all the way to the floor and then hinge forward. Excellent. From there, we're going to rock back on that front heel and then hinge forward towards your toe. All right, come on up. Feet out wide. Come on over to the side. Hinging forward, keeping your head higher than your heart. Inner thigh. That's where we're getting. Other side. Good. Reach out in front, flat back, straight legs. And then just let your arms hang down. Rotate your toes out, hands right above your knees. Roll that shoulder forward. Yes, I do the same cool down all the time. Other side. Ooh. All right, roll yourself up and step in. Ooh. Oh, let's do a nice little head roll. That felt good. Let's go in the other direction for a couple. I don't normally do that one. That felt good though. Bring those arms out nice and wide. If you can clasp behind your back, we're going to roll those shoulders back. Come around the front, grab your hands, head down, and then pull your hands, squeeze, pull apart, really feel that across the upper back. Bring one arm across your chest, pull it in, sink it down. Across the other side, pull it in, sink it down. Get those shoulders. And then reach up for the ceiling, grab behind your elbow, little tug for the triceps. We did those reciprocating skull crushers or reciprocating bent over kickbacks or your overhead. Whew, that gets those triceps. Let's blast it up. Big inhale and exhale. Done. All right, so it was 43 minutes. But on there, 29 minutes of the actual Tabata time. So it was the warm up and cool down that got us up to the 43. Anywho, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this workout as much as I did. I didn't even curse. I made sure that I didn't, but I wanted to. All right, we did the hard work here. Now make sure we do the hard work in the kitchen. I mentioned a lot of times that portion control is key. We eat way too much. So think about just making your portion a little bit smaller, and hopefully that'll help you. All right. I'm here to help you be healthy before you need to be healthy. I'll see you again real soon. Bye, everyone. I can't do it left-handed.